And welcome to our second game of the evening, second and final game of the evening. And what a contest it was between Sterling Brazajinga and the Coburn Wolves. And this one isn't going to disappoint. You can just tell there's a certain buzz around Subiaco Futsal at the moment. And Perth Pumas, after a few weeks of disappointing results, they want the 3 points here, and it'll be absolutely vital in their hunt to be in that top 7 before the split. So if we have a look at the ladder, Pumas, similar position as Braza. So if they win today, they'll be 8th behind Braza on goal difference. So we'll see how that all pans out. They got a close loss last time out against Yaquam Eagles, did the Pumas. And then South Perth Alliance, they've been on a rich vein of form. A few of points drops as of late, but they've got a game in hand, and they're on 26 points at the top of the ladder. They beat Phoenix Futsal 5-3 last time out. So we'll see how they go this evening. Team lineups for the South Perth Alliance men. We have got, as there's a shot over the bar, Nantuat Rangsuang in net, number 99. Justin Pierce, number 10. Benji Mikhail, number 17. Felipe Rojanika, number 12. Kichi Kato, number 15. Bo Haynes, number 4. Luca Bergamy, number 4. And Bone Haynes was number 5, sorry. And then Tahiro Inai, number 20. And then for the Perth Pumas, Finlay Alexander, Marjahel, Gordon Tiong, Rama Elliott, Raiden Tran, Matthew Stephenson, Rory Wilkinson, Owen Brown, and Mark Bentley. Is to mention Raiden Tran, he's not in net. It's Mark Bentley that's going to take the reins. I was speaking to him. Bit of a keeper swap. Raiden Tran hasn't been in the best form as of late, so Mark Bentley for Pumas, he's getting the opportunity to see what he can bring to this A's season. Pumas exchanging passes, and then that one's cleared into the roof. Done well. South Perth Alliance, they get back underway. Well cleared there by Brown. Mikhail, ball down the line. Ball inside, back to Mikhail. Really great work rate by the two. And tell you what, that wasn't far away at all. Rajnika to Mikhail at the back post. Unlucky not to take an early lead. Ball down the line. Brown cuts inside. Kinselli was coming flying. He couldn't get the shot off, and it's all the way back for Bentley. Stephenson down the line again, and Tiong couldn't get on the end of that one. Rung Sawang. Ball chipped down the line, it's blocked. Bergamy did well, wins the side ball. Couple of outs again from South Perth Alliance. Lachlan De Silva and James Toth are watching in the stands. So probably maybe some injury or some other reason they're out of action for this contest. See how that affects South Perth Alliance. Mikhail exchanging passes. Tiong comes across. Bergamy's complaining, but the ball's fallen to him. Pierce, Rojnika, back to Pierce. Mikhail, chip ball to Rojnika. Through comes Mikhail, and he trips on the ball. Trips on the ball. Does Mikhail, and when he fell over, I think he got a knee from Bentley, and I think it's hit him in the area that no one should ever be hit, or maybe not that area. Maybe it's the hand. We'll just see as coach Roberto Boy has checked on just to make sure he's all right. It would be a huge out if he can't continue, but it is his hand. So apologies there. So hopefully he's all right. He looks to be in a lot of pain, but he's up to his feet. He's making way to the bench. Heavy breathing is Mikhail. So he checks off, and then Bo Haynes looks for a high five from the bench. So that was a bit funny, even though he's injured his hand. And this is a chance for Jahel to do some coaching on the bench. Here's Tiong. Gordon Tiong, fancy footwork, resets to Pincelli. Finding Stephenson. Now Brown. Back to Stephenson. Pincelli, and Stephenson's pass. That really let down the Pumas' possession. Shot from range. Hits the wall. Nowhere near goal. Bentley. Stephenson. Tiong. Pincelli. Stephenson slips it inside. Here's Tiong. Don't know how he still got on the end of that one, and then Haynes is happy to just see that one out of play. And of course, you know me, I like to keep you up to date with all the action that's happening around our Perth area in the Supa-Liga season. And over at Balladura, we're in the first half with 3 minutes left to go. Perth United are leading the Plum Eagles 2-1. So that one looks to be like a real close encounter. So make sure to tune in to that one if you're not watching here on our YouTube channels. And then starting in 3 minutes, we've also got Perth AFC up against Furia Futsal Club, who have just been absolutely electric the last couple of weeks. And they found themselves in 4th position on the ladder. So they'll be looking to get 3 points once again against Perth AFC. So if you're not tuning into this one, make sure you hop onto our YouTube channel and tune into one of those two. 3 different venues, all simultaneously playing men's Supa-Liga matches. It just shows how good the Supa-Liga is. The best league here in, some say, Oceania. Only league that plays on a full international size court week in, week out. So it's absolutely brilliant to be a part of. But back to the action at hand. Brown slips to Jahel. He's looking for that top right-hand corner over the bar. And Rungsawang collects. Pierce inside. Back out wide. There's Kato. He's checked on for his first stint of the match. Bentley plays Jahel. Pincelli. Right across. Rory Wilkinson. Fresh new trim. Can that bring something to his game? I don't know. Wait and see. Haynes. Pierce. Isolates down the line. Cuts inside. Jahel did well with the cover. Wins back possession, and he looks to ignite a Pumas attack. Brown does really well. Asking for the foul. Nothing called. And then Rungsawang collects for SBA. He looks to go quick. Brown's working back overtime, and Bentley collects well. Plays Wilkinson. As Brown checks off. Quick substitution for the Perth Pumas as can't see who's just checked on. Jahel taps it from Pincelli. Tries to get past. Hey, oh no, Inai couldn't do so. Goalie ball. And what this means for the ladder. If South Perth wants to drop points again, they would still stay in first place because that blockbuster match between Cumbray and West Coast Cobras has been delayed. But hold on a second! Shots flashed wide. Anyway, back to the live ladder. A win or a draw here for South Perth Alliance. They would stay top of the ladder no matter what, no matter the result. They're still 2 points clear of the West Coast Cobras and Cumbrae. And they'll have 2 games in hand. Will Cumbrae and Cobras over South Perth Alliance when this round concludes, because their game between each other, that blockbuster game that we're all looking forward to, has been postponed. So they can't really afford to drop points with both those sides right on their tail. Here's Rung Sawang. Goes across Anai, down the line, Haynes, back to Anai. Kato now, back roll for Anai. Mikhail. Down the line, it's intercepted well. Here's Kato, Anai. There's Rama Elliott, he's back on his first in of the match, sorry. He's hustling hard. And South Perth Alliance still in possession though. Haynes, full press being called. Rung Sawang. Plays Haynes across. Anai. Back to Mikhail. High pressure now being imposed. Asking for the foul, and it will be called back. As the attack doesn't come of anything. Sorry, that contest between Perth AFC and Furia will be at 7:50. Not 7:30, so stay tuned for that one. Here's Mikhail. Ball down the line. Kato. Jahel's pressing with intent. Inai. Haynes. Inai. Down the line. Mikhail. Back roll. Haynes. Still going Haynes. Mikhail. Inai. Wide. Kato. Mikhail. Haynes. Shoots. Bentley. Maybe this keeper swap is going to prove dividends. Collects that one comfortably. Omul Chuck is now on for his first stint for the Pumas. Jahel Elliott. Out wide. Sloppy ball. And the ball around the corner. Right idea. And he clears it away from danger. Kato tries to play across. Mikhail couldn't get there. Good to see him back on after that slight injury. Omul Chuck. Still going Omul Chuck. Confused everyone. Cuts it in. And Elliott. Almost Elliott. Just couldn't get any contact on the ball. Brown. Still going Brown. And he shoots. But Rung Swan collects that one comfortably. Played across. Mikhail looking for the 1-2. Mikhail's not going to get on the end of that one. Pumas side ball. And that one's out of play, so it'll be a timeout now for South Perth Alliance. And we'll be back with you just after this interval. We're back after the timeout. And Rajnika, good ball movement. Pierce looks to cut inside, just couldn't come of anything. The ball back across by Stephenson. Rolls all the way into touch. Side ball. Brown. Flicked inside. Blocked by Pierce. Shot first time over the bar. Rung Sawang. No. Rajnika. Sloppy pass. Jahel collects and he shoots from range out of play. Ball gone long. Jahel does well. It's the first touch. And then he wins back possession. All ball, says referee. And look at that change of pace from Jahel. Surely not! Great save, Rung Sawang. Ball just wasn't kept in play, but what a run that was by Jahel. And it's South Perth Alliance side ball, loose touch. Rajnika comes across, clears it long. Kale collects, resets play. Ignite. Rajnika battling hard with Omuchuk, couldn't come on top though. Stephenson, ball down the line, rolls into touch. And if we have a look at Ballajura's court, as here's Tiong. Tiong! What a finish! Gordon Tiong finds the back of the net, opens the scoring here at Supa-Liga Futsal. Great ball movement, and it was Pincelli's ball down the line that created it all. Rung Sawang had came out, but he just wasn't quick enough at all. And Tiong, absolutely sublime finish, adding another goal to his tally this season. You know, Pumas, if they're going to get a result, he's going to be at his best, Gordon Tiong. But as I was saying, if you have a look at Ballajura, Perth United from the spot, they've made it 3-1. So that would be a huge result for them if they can get on top. Tiong again, just delightful back roll. Brown, Tiong, and he tries, almost slipped through Stephenson. But now, here comes South Perth Alliance, and Pincelli, it was a certain goal. He just had to get something on it, and luckily it didn't go on the back of his net. But absolutely brilliant end-to-end action. Ball across, Stephenson does this little touch back to himself. Maybe I'm being a bit generous. He miskicked the ball. All the way back, Tiong inviting the pressure. Out wide, Stephenson. Down the line. Ball still in play, says the referee. Tiong. Here he is from range. Over the bar. Rung Sawang screaming at his teammates, telling them they need to be awake. Play the whistle. Stephenson intercepts this long ball. You can tell South Perth Alliance, they're used to playing at Lakelands on that smaller court. Had some good results here at Perth Modern, but now just been luxury of that home court advantage, perhaps. Been absolutely brilliant there with that stellar record. I think they haven't even lost a game there. So we'll see how that can change this result. But here's Wilkinson sliding in. And once again, Rung Sawang isn't happy with his teammates. I'll tell you what as well, Pumas have been brilliant. Maybe a masterstroke as well with the likes of Bentley in goal. He's been solid. No mistakes from him. His debut this summer season. Pincelli flicks it to Tiong. Ball inside, Stephenson. Tiong, will he get there? Of course he will. Still in play. Push off the ball. In comes Wilkinson, then Tiong. Pierce skips past all of them, and then Pincelli comes across and sees that one into touch. As Tiong and Stephenson check off, Jahel and Elliott back on. Shot. Almost finds the back of the net. It's a corner ball. Rajnika into Bergamy. Slight deflection from Jahel to just make sure it didn't find him. Ball over the top. Mikhail is happy to see that one out of play. Bergamy from range over the butt. Ball's gone long. Wilkinson did well with his physicality, but was all the way into touch. Couldn't get on the end of it. Jahel again, making sure. No, easy ball to Bergamy. Bergamy. Mikhail. Ball inside. Pierce. Resets play. Well defended there by Pincelli. All the way back for Rung Sawang. Strong challenge there, and now Pumas on the break. Rung Sawang. Rajnika. Into Wilkinson, who shoots. Blocked. Pincelli out wide. Jahel. Cutting inside, asking for the foul, is going to get it. To mention, Mikhail is still looking at his finger, so I think he's still in some degree of pain. Here is Ahmad Jahel, goes for the shot. Blocked, now Mikhail on the break, flicks it wide for Pierce. Pierce, and what a challenge that was by Jahel. Touch for Mikhail, shots blocked again by Jahel. Ball inside, Haynes goes for the shot, it's blocked. Jahel battling with him, still going, loose touch, all the way back for Rung Sawang. He goes long, it's out of play. Jahel, Elliott over the top, comes to nothing. Rung Sawang goes long. Kato, good first touch. And then the cavalry arrives for both teams. Haynes battling with Pincelli. Does well, wins the side ball. Chip ball. Over the top. Runs all the way wide. And now, Mikhail. Loose touch, Haynes. Mikhail. What play that was by SBA. Coming out strong. Exceptional there. By Bentley. Sees that one into touch. Mikhail. Kato. Swing and a miss. Out of play. Now Brown and Omelchuk check back on. Jahel to Omelchuk, back across. Flicked inside and it's running all the way wide. No, Mikhail, pressure comes, does well, resets to Haynes. Now Enai, Haynes, Enai. Haynes. Finds Kato. Chahel's pressing well. Exceptional there by Chahel. And it's an even better save there by Rung Sawang. Look at this press by Chahel on the replay. Absolutely brilliant. Rung Sawang was off his line, so maybe just more height on that ball. Good shot there from the corner as well. Side ball Pumas. Omar Chuck resets play. Looks for the through ball, but it's all the way for Rung Sawang. All intercepted, exchanging hands of possession, battling hard. A foul called against Pumas. Good dummy there. Here's Pierce. As for the shot, it's blocked again by Chahel. Here's Brown, flicks it over the top. Rung Sawang, he's quicker off his line this time. Kato. Coach Roberto Boy is not happy with the result, and it's being shown on the sidelines. Arguing with the referee, not what you like to see. Chip ball through. Oh, that's a delightful through ball. Chahel, good first touch. And the defence arrives for South Perth Alliance. Pierce resets to Kato. Back across. Here's Haynes. Pierce slips it through, and Chahel. Great exposure, great awareness rather, and he sees that one all the way out of play. Bentley for Omar Chuck. All down the line, right idea. What's the right idea? Just couldn't find Omar Chuck at pivot. And just while we have 1:35 left on the clock, can we just have a little bit of appreciation for how good these games have been this round. I've commentated, I think, 5 in total after this one, and it's just great to see. I'm never bored for any moment. Supa-Liga doesn't stop. There's a foul called there, but Supa-Liga doesn't stop to disappoint. See, good crowd here. Good crowd at Melville. Even better at Balladura. 3 courts at once. I'm sure those games are going to be thrilling as well. 3-1 at the moment over at Balladura. Perth United beating the Quam Eagles. And then the Perth AFC Inferior game has just gotten underway. So just love to see it. Great save there, Bentley. This one goes long. Chahel's pass was just a bit too loose. And now SBA have an opportunity. Kato on the volley, just wide. 1:04 left on the clock. Someone said it in the comments last night, actually. Maybe a bit of a joke, but honestly, I'd take them up on that offer. Best league in Oceania. I've been saying that line all weekend. Because just look how good at these contests are. SPA first on the ladder. South Perth Alliance battling towards the bottom, wanting to be further up in that top 7. And both sides are competing at the highest level here in WA. Perth Pumas, it's just showing how tight the league is. They're leading first on the ladder. Where else do you see that? Nowhere else. Well, maybe somewhere else, but not often. But it happens here week in, week out. So, if we have a look at the live ladder, a win here for Perth Pumas, put them in 8th position, just behind us. Just hold on a second. Omar Chuck. Pass is just wide. But a win here for Perth Pumas is vital in their hopes for top 7 before we split between top half and bottom half. They'll only be out of the top 7 if they win on goal difference. This is Stephenson on the break. And then South Perth Alliance, they'll go to 11 games played, and they'll only be 2 points ahead of West Coast Cobras. And South Perth Alliance, they'll be 2 points ahead, but their rivals this season, Cumbria and West Coast Cobras, they have 2 games in hand with only 2 points to catch up. So make sure you stay tuned next weekend before we go on our summer break to see how the ladder finishes before our Christmas break. Asking for the foul there. They're going to get it here, Perth Pumas. They could call a timeout. Pincelli is going to call a timeout here. So we'll see what they can talk about. We'll have a little listen in to the Perth Pumas team talk. 5 seconds left on the clock. Somewhat threatening position here. Halfway, maybe in their attacking half. So it's Jaheli having a little chat to his team at the moment. Saying 1 start in the middle, 1 at the back post, 1 on the opposite flank. So a line of 3 and 1 at the back post, it looks like. Pincelli looks disinterested, not paying attention. But it does look like a line of 3 in fact. So we'll see how they set this one up. Maybe if they can score another before the halftime whistle goes. Chahel saying the cue to move is the whistle. So we have Omulchuk, Brown, Stephenson and Tiong that will see out these last 5 seconds. Omulchuk plays wide. Tiong, and it's a 6-pointer.
Unlucky. What's with the time, ref?
Clock difficulties, but there's a second left on the clock. They go long, and that will see us for this first half. So far, Perth Pumas leading 1-0, and what you could say, a bit of an upset so far. We'll be back with you just after this ad break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
Come back after the halftime break. Perth Pumas leading 1-0 in what was a very, very great first half to witness. Absolutely brilliant performance by them so far defensively and in the attacking front as well. Here's Pincelli over the side ball. He resets. Stephenson. Ball blocked. Still going Stephenson. Brown. I've seen a few of those this evening. Maybe something's just in the air. Swing and a miss. But here's Rojnika. Loses possession. Brown. Stephenson. All the way back for Bentley. What a performance he's had this evening. Chip ball over the top. Finding Brown. A bit too tricky with the flick. And now South Perth Alliance look to attack. It's seen into touch. Side ball. Mikhail. Right, Rojnika. A bit ugly in possession there, but Pumas get out on top. But Pincelli's ball is intercepted. The South Perth Alliance are moving the ball well once again. And Knight. Out wide, Mikhail. Played across. It's wide. Ball gone long, Pincelli. Just for the flick.
Put it back in and recast.
Here's Pierce. Skips past Elliott. Across. Rojnika. Wide of the post. I think it was deflected though. Corner ball. All the way back. Bergamy. Pierce. Mikhail. Bergamy. Skip past Brown. Couldn't do so. Shot! And there we go! Bentley was beat. And there's the equaliser that South Perth Alliance needed. We have a look on the instant replay. They were doing well, moving the ball with purpose. Played out wide. Rojnika, toe poke. Was just the left side of Bentley. It's hard to save those ones, in fact. And the defender just couldn't connect. And it's all even once again. Jahel Brown loses out. Here's Rojnika. Toe poke again. Wide of the post. Bentley to Jahel. Brown. It's out of play. Line side ball again. Plays Rojnika. Back to Pierce. His pass. Just goes astray. It's Brown checks off and Rory Wilkinson's back on. Elliott. All over the top. Out of play. Rojnika. Down the line. Bergamy. Delightful back roll. But Jahel was working overtime. And then long ball by Bentley. It's collected by Rung Sawang. Here's Bergamy. Skips down the line. Pincelli's battling hard though. Still going Pincelli. Really well done there by Pincelli. Had two men on him. Shepherded that one out of play. Ball comes short to Elliott. All around the corner. All the way back for Rung Sawang. Ball over the top. Slight touch and Bentley has come out of his net. Still going. Happy just kick the ball down the line. Away from any danger. Ball's now slipped through for Haynes. Is just checked back on. Still going Haynes. Battling hard. Resets to Bergamy. Mikhail. Shoots. It's blocked. Corner ball. On the volley. Almost Bounce in the top left-hand corner. Bentley goes long. Here's Wilkinson. Couldn't get his first touch right. Wrong Swan collects. Haynes. Intercepted. It's a 4v3 if they can work it well. Elliott. They don't. Excellent there. Bentley's off his line quick. Sees that one out of play. Haynes. Mikhail. It's a block in. Didn't really come off very well. And Bentley's ball. Bentley has to go long again. Coughs up possession almost straight away. Chip ball over the top, intercepted by Jahel. Ball was flicked inside. Almost finding that top right-hand corner. Yes, long ball. Runs all the way for Bentley. And Chuck's also back on, left by Jahel. Just couldn't find the run. Rung Swang goes long. Jahel again working hard in defense really well. It's Puma's side ball. And it's a yellow card there for Benji Mikhail, not being 5 meters away from the ball. He goes for the toe poke. Bentley, great save once again. Mikhail, ball inside. Jahel, it's kept in by Wilkinson. It's cleared, but not far away. Haynes, battling hard. Mikhail! That was inches away from making it a second for South Perth Alliance. Here's Bentley. He's going to go long. He does. Omelchuk. Wilkinson wins the 50-50 ball, but then the pass just goes wide. Pierce. Chip ball. Bergamy tries to cushion it down for Kato. Couldn't do so. Bentley. Omelchuk. Jahel. Flicks it around the corner. Intercepted. Ball out wide. Also rolls into touch. Bergamy. Haynes back to Bergamy. Pierce. Being pressed hard by Jahel. Really well done on his touch. Greater pressure. Good 1-2 there. Ball's through Stephenson, and there we go! Perth Pumas make it a second. And it was just electric futsal, and Matt Stephenson's the one that's on the end of it. And despite South Perth Alliance dominating possession and getting a lot of chances, it's Perth Pumas. Stephenson sliding in, finds the back of the net. So Perth Pumas, they've reinstated their advantage. Found the back of the net, and Perth Pumas, they're moving up into 8th position once again. It's here's Omelchuk, tries to slip through Jahel. Can he keep it in play? He does. It's Van Brown who shoots. It's deflected. Omelchuk, happy to see that one wide. Here is Omelchuk. Touches it for Stephenson. Shots blocked. Still going Stephenson. Tries to cut it back into touch once again. Stephenson. Omelchuk. It's going to go all the way back for Bentley. Have a little ping, Bentley. It does over the bar. And It's a timeout called for South Perth Alliance. We'll be back with you just after this quick interval. And we're back after the timeout. What a touch that was by Rojnik. He squares it! And Haynes. Can't believe it. Have a look on the replay. Rojnika, he created it all. 2-on-1 Haynes. He just had to tap it in. And he couldn't. Will that come back to bite South Perth Alliance? Here's Jahel, flicks it wide. Too heavy. Perth Pumas, you have to say, they've dodged a bullet. Rajnika, ball long, Bentley collects. He goes long for Tiong. Cato comes out on top. Good touch, shoots! Again, wide of the post. It was similar in the Braza game. At least Braza, they scored a couple of goals. South Perth Alliance, they have to be way more clinical if they want to get a result here. Perth Pumas, every time they're going forward, it looks like they're going to score. Tiong touches it for Jahel. Back roll for Tiong. He almost tried to slip through Jahel. It almost worked out. Ball inside. Tony Omilchuk does well. Side ball. Range. Omilchuk blocked his own teammate's shot. And then the response from Rojnika rolls all the way into touch. Pumas side ball. Jahel can get past Rojnika. It's back for Bentley. He goes long. Wasn't great distribution from him. Tiong and Bergamy battling well. Going long. Bergamy gets a touch, but Bentley comes out on top. He releases Omilchuk. Brown. Down the line, Jahel. Good little play for Brown. Back to Jahel. Jahel tries to slip through Brown. It's blocked once again. Jahel across. Brown shoots. Wrong swung was at full strength, so if that one was on target, it would have been saved, but not far away. Wrong swung goes long. Jahel collects. And will chuck ball around the corner. Jahel couldn't get there. He tracks back well. Bergamy blocked. Kato. Bergamy. Over the top. Blocked again by Jahel. Rajnika, Kato plays inside. Rajnika into touch. No. Bergamy does well, goes for the shot, blocked by Tiong, corner ball. Have a look at our other venues, other matches with huge ramifications. Perth United, they're beating the Aquam Eagles 3-2 with 2.5 minutes left on the clock. So if they can hold on to that one, that's a huge 3 points for them as they look to mount a charge late on in this first half of the season. And then over in Melville, Furia, they're already leading 4-0 up against Perth AFC. I have to say, it hasn't been Perth AFC's finest season so far, but more of a rebuild for them. So this is a strong performance by Fury to cement themselves in that 4th position. Knight, Bergamy. Chip ball over the top. Rajnika, Kato inside. Bergamy, great play this. That's out of play. Bentley goes long. Brown, good first touch. Pincelli's coming for support. Can't find him. Great play. Tiong. Wilkinson. Still going Wilkinson. Looks to charge his way through. And that's got to be a Pumas side ball. Ref didn't see any touch, so South Perth Alliance can go again. Pierce goes for the shot. It's going to be a corner. Here's Kato's shot. Almost went out for a side ball. Long ball by Bentley with Wilkinson. That one looked more for the camera than anything else. Couldn't control it. Pierce and no. Back to Pierce. Ball inside. Heavy. Wilkinson on the floor again. But just over the bar. South Perth Alliance side ball into the danger area. Elliott clears. Now here's Tiong. Oh my word, Tiong still going, shoots. It's blocked on the floor. Here's Pincelli from the corner, cutting inside. Rungsawang collects comfortably. He goes long, Anai, great first touch. Bentley sliding out. Really well done there by Bentley on his first game of the season. Doing absolutely brilliantly. Here's Pierce again, Bentley. Ball. Haynes. Bentley sees it late. And after the praise, he's unlucky. That one's ended in the back of the net. And Pumas, after so much defending, they finally give way. We have a look. Yeah, his view was blocked. He got a hand to it, but it sort of bobbled it up into the back of the net. So we're back to 2-2. And both sides have it all to do if either wants to be victorious this evening. All down the line. Pierce. Anai. Haynes. Wilkinson's coming in hard. Asking for the foul. Nothing called. Still going Wilkinson. Pass wide for Pierce. Couldn't get his touch right. Side ball Pumas. Elliott plays back and then the ball over the top is collected for Rungsawang. Pierce out of play. South Perth Alliance side ball after the nick off the Pumas player. Again, Anai, good touch inside. Leaves Wilkinson. Here's Mikhail. Tries to slip through. Pierce couldn't do so. Now Pumas have a chance to break. Here's Pincelli. Elliott. Great save again. Rungsawang. Wilkinson on the follow-up. Make sure the counter-attack doesn't come of anything. And after Pumas have been just so clinical this evening, Elliott couldn't find at the back of the net then. Here he is with Pierce, battling hard, ball inside. Battling hard is Pierce, he comes out on top. South Perth Alliance ball. Deny. Haynes. Press here, Elliott. Still going Haynes. Out comes Bentley, and it's cleared off the line, but not away well enough. But now comes Wilkinson. Sliding in.
I know it's ball, but you want to feel it, man. It's reckless. Was no intention, but it's reckless, right? I get it. Right? I'll be the same if I was you. We complain.
I think you could have heard the explanation there. Both teams having a little chat to each other. They did win the ball, but a bit of a reckless challenge there. So South Perth Alliance free kick. Maybe a bit of head contact. Maybe seeing some stars, Pierce. Hopefully he's all right. So after all that, Pierce is all right to continue, and free kick for South Perth Alliance. Kale, Pierce, Unai, all around the corner. Elliott clears, out of play. Oh no, still in play. Haynes, and it's cleared away from danger. Sally covering a lot of ground. It's out wide. Mikhail looking for the ball around the corner. Pass a bit too heavy. And Sawang goes long. Bentley collects. Out wide for Elliott. Inside. Wilkinson. It's flicked out wide for Pincelli. And then Mikhail clears that one out. It's going to be a corner now for the Perth Pumas. Shot blocked, corner. Wilkinson inside, and it's all the way through. Don't know how Knowing didn't get a touch on that. And it's all finished over at Balladurin. It's a huge win for Perth United. They've had a good run of form ever since that draw with South Perth Alliance. And they've beaten the Aquam Eagles 3-2. So we've got 2 games to go. This one in play. And then Furia against AFC, which at the moment is 5-0 with 3 minutes left in the first. But back to here. We've got 4 minutes 50 left. And it's all square. 2 goals apiece. We'll see if someone can come out victorious, or it's just going to be a close encounter and no one to take home the 3 points. Long ball by Bentley. Stephenson's made a great run on the half volley, asking for the foul. Nothing called. Stephenson over the top, almost. Played Rajnika. Great hold up. Still going, he shoots. Bentley saves. Long ball, again looking for Stephenson. It's cleared well. Jahel looking to pounce. All played wide into touch. And I just think in that altercation, Jahel might have just accidentally pushed on Mikhail's still sore fingers, so he's just checked off, and it's a Pumas side ball. Pincelli looking for the run of Jahel. Will Jahel get there? He will, Jahel, and he wins the corner. Did well, Jahel. Stephenson played back, shot blocked. Here's Jahel. Goes for the shot, blocked again. Pincelli, Jahel plays Stephenson. Rojnika did really well. And Pumas will have a side ball in their own half. Ball chipped down the line. Here's Stephenson battling hard with Rojnika, and this time they're going to get the free kick. So we'll see if Perth Pumas can conjure up anything here. Jahel just said a little word to Tiong. Pincelli, Jahel having a little chat.
Should be a meter from the keeper, ref. 1 meter. It's a meter from the keeper, man, not from the wall.
And now there's a bit of push and shove happening in the box. Now Roberto Boy getting a yellow card for dissent towards Pumas goalkeeper. So now Stephenson, I think he's the man in question here, just trying to block Rang Soang's vision, and nothing's called there. So side ball now for Pumas. All the way back, Tiong, ball down the line, and Rojnika sees that one into touch, and I can tell you what, tension is building here at Subiaco Futsal. There's going to be something of an incredible climax as Stephenson's shot hits the top of the bar. Rang Soang plays Rojnika, chip ball down the line. Sorry, that was Rojnika down the line from Bergamy's ball. Pincelli's going to take the side ball. What a finale we have in store. He's just going to go down the line, take no risks, but it's going to be an immediate turnover. And SBA can look to go once again. Bergamy down the line. Pincelli's in front. Side ball again. Chip ball over the top. Bentley collects comfortably. He plays Jahel, and the pressure's coming. Haynes, delightful. Omuchuk keeps it in play. But then it was well done. I was going to say it was well done there by Bergamy, but the pass just goes out of play. Pincelli, Tiong, Pincelli, all the way back. Bentley, he collects. He just throws it to the wrong team though. And now Pierce gets past Tiong. No, he doesn't. Then on the follow-up. And Rojnika, he gets the 3-2 towards South Perth Alliance. Absolutely brilliant. It was coming. Pumas, you could just tell that they were holding on. And Bentley was beaten. So Perth Pumas with 3 minutes 10. They've got to find a goal to get a result in this one. Otherwise, all 3 points are going to South Perth Alliance. Jahel tries to slip through Chuck, couldn't do so. Rung Swung goes long. Jahel, good first touch. Haynes comes across, plays back. Mikhail, strong challenge there, Tiong. You can just tell if there's going to be a moment, it's going to be Tiong, as that was close. That was Jahel that got the touch there off the crossbar. It's now timeout has been called for Perth Pumas. We'll be back with you just after this little break. After the timeout, Pumas just addressing the situation. Probably got the strongest 3 or 4 on at the moment, so they're going to give it everything in these final 2 minutes. Pincelli, Jahel, Tiong inside. Pincelli shoots. It's double blocked by South Perth Alliance, and now Mikhail can go long. Russian Bergamy just couldn't get on the end of that one. Here's Jahel. Chuck. Tiong. Jahel. Wide. Tiong. This is where he's most dangerous. Little back roll. Now Pierce is shepherding it out of play and does really well. Wins the goalie ball. Rung Swung goes long. Pierce gets a header on. But Bentley collects, and now they can look to go quick. Ball played wide. Tiong. Jahel shot is blocked. Still going Jahel. Battling with Pierce. Doing well. Looking for the foul. Pierce, nothing called. Bergamy. Bentley comes out well. Now it's played wide. Pincelli. Tiong. Does well, does really well, and he's going to win a corner from that ball into Mikhail. Tiong cutting inside, shoots! No touch, and Rung Swang was diving. Swung goes short. It's played inside. Rojnika. Bergamy. Haynes goes inside. Bergamy. Mikhail. Oh, that's great play. Just couldn't get on the end of it. And they're going to win the free kick, South Perth Alliance. after that court just being dried. We're back underway. Can Pumas get an equaliser? Or will South Perth Alliance get all 3 points? Janika's ball inside was delightful. Haynes just couldn't get on the end of it. Goal is just being fixed. Ball played into Tiong, across Pincelli. One of the back post is blocked. Back, Jahel, across. Tiong, high press by Rajnika. Really well worked back there by Tiong. Way back, Mikhail. Ball down the line, rolls into touch. And the clock stops at 47. It's a side ball. Jahel, Brown, Tiong, Pincelli. They're the final 4 that are going to see this game out. Ball down the line, Pincelli. It's kicked out of play. Side ball. Pincelli into the danger area. It's blocked. Side ball again. Pincelli, Jahel inviting the press. Then looks to get past him. Goes for the shot. Thought might have been a handball in that. Referee said nothing. Tiong loses possession. Bentley comes across and clears that one out of play. Bergamy. Rajnika. Here's Bergamy. Shoots. Saved by Bentley. Jahel collects. Plays down. Brown. Can they have one more last chance? Ball down the line's blocked. Still going Brown. Rajnika over the top and the clock stops at 4.8. It's just going to have to be a long ball into the box, you'd have to assume. That's what Tiong's saying. Jahel's making his way down there. Tiong goes long. It's curling. It's cleared. And that's going to see it. It's really, really tough. 3 points earned here by South Perth Alliance. It was done well in the end. 3 goals to 2. Thank you for joining us for this one. We'll have the stats on the screen shortly. We'll see you next weekend for the last weekend of the year. And that will not disappoint at all. Thank you and good night.